When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, whether it's your family, an ex, or friends, there's really only one of two things that they can offer you. That's it. And I'm going to share with you what the two things are that narcissistic people can offer you in any encounter, and it's up to you to decide whether that's good enough or not. My hope by the end of this message is that you're going to realize it's not. What a waste of time they are. Let's get into it. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. First, let's check out this video that I found on TikTok. This is the Narcissist Mindset right here.
I'll let you in a little secret. There's rules. Roy Cohn's 3 rules of winning.
The first rule is the simplest. Attack, attack, attack.
Rule 2. Admit nothing. Deny everything.
Rule 3. This is the most important rule of all. Okay? No matter what happens,
You have to drive
no
this
matter
fast?
what they say about you, no matter how beaten you are, you claim victory and never admit defeat.
Wow. How about that? There you have it, folks. The 3 rules that narcissists play by. My only question is, what exactly do they win? What's the prize? What is the grand prize for attacking people, and then never admitting to anything or never being accountable, and then finally never admitting defeat, always claiming victory? To me, it sounds like a stupid game. And let's all say it together. If you play stupid games, you win what? Stupid prizes. Let's get into today's topic, but before I do want to remind you that I'm here to support you. Down in the description box right below this video, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. I do take telephone calls and video calls through Zoom, FaceTime, and WhatsApp. Also, the ROE does have a private membership available for you where you can get daily live support with a growing community of people from all over the world. We have weekly Zoom meetings. There's a workout program for you and so much more. Check out all the resources available for you down in the description box. If you're having a hard time finding the description box, simply click on the dots next to where it says more right under this video, and that's where you can schedule some one-on-one time with me. Now, as I shared with you earlier, we need to talk about the only 2 things that narcissists can offer you. And this includes your narcissistic family members, or it could be an ex or friends that you seem to be on the fence about. Maybe they've reached out to you. Maybe they've sent you a message. Maybe they have invited you into a conversation or to an event, and you're at this place of should I, shouldn't I go type of a thing. The reason we get stuck, by the way, in this place of should I or shouldn't I, is we are still caught up in this idea and concept that we can offer something. Maybe we haven't done enough. Maybe we can do something better. Maybe we can prove ourselves. Maybe we can just show how loving and kind we are, how grace-filled we are, how Christian we are. We can show them how to be better. We want to really just be received by them and accepted by them. And we can get caught up in this place of wanting to prove our worth to them. But I want to challenge that, because this is exactly why you're stuck in these toxic relationships, is from this constant trap, this mindset of trying to prove yourself. Narcissistic people did a fine job of getting you there. This, by the way, is a consequence. It's a side effect of complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a, It's a consequence, if you will, of the demeaning, devaluing nature. Essentially, the narcissistic person tries to put you in this box, in this cage, while you are trying to bust out of it. And the only way you think you could bust out of this cage is by trying to prove yourself, proving yourself worthy to get out of the cage. It's like the narcissistic family members in your life, or the narcissistic people. It's like they're the jail wardens. They're the prison wardens. They've locked you in this cage of emotion, where you are thinking you have to be on your best behavior so that you can be released. They can let you out. And what does it look like when they let you out? It looks like them loving you, accepting you, receiving you, saying, oh, you're such a good, wonderful person. I've always known you were wonderful. Come on out and join us. Listen, I think we've been stuck, or you've been stuck in that place long enough. It's time to realize that you're not in the prison, they are. They're not the prison warden, you are. Instead of looking at it as a prison or a cage, I want you to visualize it's just a wall. It's a fence. There's a chain link fence between you and them, and it's a good thing because you're completely different creatures after all. You, my beloved, are deer, are sheep, are things that offer good warmth to the world. And they happen to be predators, wolves, coyotes. What are those ugly little things? Hyenas. That's what narcissists are. So of course there needs to be a fence. Every good farmer knows that they have to have fences to protect what's valuable from the predators in the wild. So it's not that you are imprisoned by narcissists, it's that you now are aware that there's a fence that divides you from them. Now, when you look at it this way, it's going to become more clear that you have to be very careful as to why, if ever, you would go to the other side of that fence to be with those predatory narcissistic people. Why would you ever do that? Okay, now, there's only one of two things that these predatory narcissistic people can offer you. Are you ready? And once you realize what these two things are, it will change whether or not you ever take the invitation from them. Hopefully it will change whether or not you engage with them, respond to their stupid little text messages or anything like that. Are you ready? You have to remind yourself this. Get your pencil, get your paper, and write this down. The one thing they can offer you, the first thing they can offer you is their genuine, true self. Now, what's that look like? It's cruel, it's nasty, it's predatorial. It's dominance, it's their hierarchy structure, it's their yelling, it's their screaming, it's their bullying, because that is how they operate in the world. They're predators. This is what they hunt. They don't care about feelings, they don't care about your emotions, they don't care about connection. They're starving animals looking for something to eat, and they consider you supply. That's the genuine side of them. And so if they were to be genuine and honest about that, that's one thing they can offer you, is to be able to just offer you their genuine, I'm cruel. Cruelty right up front. And many of you have experienced it because you've dealt with it long enough. You know what it looks like when they're being cruel. All right? So that's one thing they can offer you, is their cruelty up front, overtly, not hiding it. That's one thing they can offer. All right? So you have to ask yourself, do you want that? Is that good enough? Do you want to go and sit there and stare and talk with a predatory person who wants to be cruel and nasty just so they can eat off of your emotions? Okay? No, probably not. Now, let's get into the second possibility. The second thing that they are capable of offering you. And what's that? It's fakeness. They can pretend momentarily, maybe even for a night, that they're not angry, that they're not starving, that they're not a predator, that they are in fact this sweet, charming person that can welcome you and can make you feel good. It's fake, it's phony, it's a facade, it's not real, it's a lie. That's the only other thing they can offer you. That's option number 2. And many of you, myself included, have seen this. You go into a toxic situation. Last week they were yelling, screaming. This week they're like, hi, oh, it's so good to see you. How are you? And they got this plastic smile on their face. How you doing? Right? And you can see right through it, by the way. But guess what? That's the best they can offer you. That's only the second of 2 things that they can offer you. So, and you have to ask yourself, is that good enough? My hope for you in this message is this. I know that when people are cruel to you, it's disgusting. It's disgusting when narcissistic family members treat you cruelly, treat you poorly, when they're cussing you out, calling you names, bantering back and forth with you, trying to act like bullies. That should be disgusting. It should be so disgusting to you that you don't want to be around it. All right? But watch this. My hope for you is that their fake kindness is just as disgusting. You need to be just as disgusted by their fakeness as you are by their cruelty. If you can do that, if you can look at their fake kindness and be like, that's gross. You're disgusting. You're disgusting when you're cruel. You're disgusting when you're fake. If you come to terms with that and you can look at it that way and you can come to a decision within you as to whether or not you want to be around that, well, now you have the power to make the right decision. And hopefully the decision is no, I'm not going to engage with that. Because I know what it looks like when you're cruel. I know what it looks like when you're fake. You're either cruel or you're fake. That's how they live. They're either cruel to you or they're fake. The goal and the key is to be disgusted by both. So disgusted that you just don't engage with them. You stay away. You don't need that. You don't need somebody in your life who is cruel to you. You don't need someone in your life who is faking to like you, pretending to be kind to you. I mean, really. This gets into a lot of that emotional, our own sense of value. We have to start realizing that we're worth more than somebody pretending to like us. That's why it should be disgusting to you. All right? It's disgusting to me. At this point in my journey of healing from narcissistic abuse, I'm no longer even bothered by their comments of negativity and their nasty name calling and this and that. To me, it's like listening to animals growl. Predators growl because they're hungry. It's the groans of starvation, if you will. So that no longer upsets me. I'm fine with that. I can look at the other side of the fence and say, oh, they're just being what narcissists are. Angry, starving people, right? What does disgust me, what disturbs me more than anything, and what I will stand up against now is when they're pretending not to be the starving, predatorial, narcissistic people. When they're trying to put on that charm now, when they're trying to put on that fake smile, when they're coming into my camp saying things like, love you, always loved you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, stop it, stop. I see right through you, you predator. Don't come over here acting like you care. That's disgusting, right? That's disturbing to me. So again, when you consider the only two things that a narcissistic person can offer you, hopefully it's going to make your decision a whole lot easier as to whether or not you're going to get involved with them. You're going to accept their invitation. You're going to answer that call or answer that text message. Again, lock this into your mind. It's not about what you can do to prove yourself to them. It's about what it is that they can offer you. And really, it's only one of those two things. If you do need help, like I said, I'm here to support you. Down in the description box, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. Telephone calls, video calls through Zoom, FaceTime, and WhatsApp are available. I'm here to walk you through this if you do need help in developing this mindset. Also, the Rowie does have a private membership available for you where you can get daily live support from me. I'll be back with more videos for you right here on the Royal We. Until I return, check out one of these videos recommended by the YouTube algorithm. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe so we can get a lot deeper. All right, bye.